Good dag. Welcome back to CFC TV. This is my review of the Dynamo Kiev versus Chelsea match. It finished 0-0, and I have a lot of different views to what people, at least in the Facebook group, have because I thought we played very, very well tonight, very well. But I'm gonna come to that later. I'm gonna start with the lineup obviously again. It was Begovic in goal. Then tonight, as I actually thought it would happen against Aston Villa already, Zuma started at right back. Then the centre back partnership with John Terry and Gary Cahill. Aspilicueta was back to the left. Ramirez and Matic started as holding midfielders. Hazard on the left. Cesc as number 10, Willian on the right, and Diego Costa up front, with Pedro and Remy being left behind in London because they picked up a small injury. Well, we started the game well, and first thing happened already. We should have had a clear penalty. I don't know, after like 10, 12 minutes or something. Clear-cut penalty. Can't get any clearer than that. I don't know how the referee hasn't seen it. And you know what Chelsea just did in the post-match interview? Came out and said the referee was weak and naive, just like Wenger did against us. Hilarious. Hilarious. Probably a bit stupid, but also hilarious. But yeah, I mean, a penalty can't be any clearer than that. So I don't know what else has to happen because I'm pretty sure if we would have scored that the way we've been playing, we would have won that game probably quite convincingly as well. Then Hazard hit the post, and Willian hit the post from a free kick in the second half. I think it was in the second half. Yeah, pretty sure. And they didn't really have big chances except towards the end. But we're going to come to the players because Zuma, he really surprised me as right back. He really did. He played a lot better than I thought he would. Obviously, Dynamo Kiev doesn't have Ronaldo on the wing or Neymar or whatever, but he did cope with them well, really well. He isn't Aspilicueta, but he was good. Then John Terry and Kale were absolutely flawless, except John Terry made a small mistake towards the end where he created another chance for them after clearing the ball first, but then tried to pass it out instead of like clearing it. And then Aspilicueta, he was absolutely tremendous. Like, Yarmolenko was not even in the game. It was unbelievable. Aspilicueta was incredible. He got every ball. He won every duel. He won every battle for the ball. He was just tremendous tonight. Then Matic was really good as well. Almost scored in the first half as well. Probably should have tried to get it with a stronger left foot, but tried to toe poke it sort of. But he was good. He was really good. Back to his best as it seems. And then Ramirez, he was very good defensively and then moving the ball forward. But his passing is just, if he could improve his passing, he could be amazing. He could be incredible. But he just, he gets the ball of someone. He drives forward with pace. Could be a great chance. But then he misplaces the ball. Even either to the wing or to Costa or whatever. He just misplaces the ball. He really needs to work on that. But his defensive work was top class. Then coming to Hazard, he was good. He obviously had his shot on, that hit the post, which I think the keeper got a slight touch to. Then he had a good chance in the second half. William passed the ball after he stayed behind in the defense, he from the edge of the box. But he hit the face of a Dynamo player, just slid in to make a block. So unlucky. Not sure if it would have gone in if the keeper would have saved it, but decent effort. William, he didn't have his best game, but he was still good. He had an amazing free kick, as I said, against the bar. But maybe not as great as he was against Aston Villa or in other games. Cesc Fabregas he did well, made a few good passes. Defensively was good, gotta say. And he should have got the penalty. So, not sure. He was definitely not our best player. Maybe he was our worst player, but he still played okay, I'd say. And then Costa, about the same as goes for Cesc, because Costa didn't have a chance in the game. It was a bit weird. Begovic always kicked the ball long to Costa. Costa never won a heading battle. He never won one. It was a bit weird. sometimes I feel like he doesn't try to jump properly, which is a bit weird. I mean, even though the defenders were bigger and taller than him, but still, you should try properly. But I'm not sure what's going on there. But yeah, as I said, a bit confused by that, but you know. And then Fabregas came off after like 70 minutes. Oscar came on, didn't really do much. After that, the game was a bit dead. Mm, they had a few chances towards the end, but nothing really was going on at the end. Um, but yeah, a lot of people have been saying it was so boring and we've been so shit except for the first 10 minutes. I don't know what you're on about. That was by far our best performance this season, by far, like by miles. We played nice football, like one touch football, nice passes, nice runs. Everything was in there, especially in the first half and in the beginning of the second half. Everything we won, and it was Dynamo Kiev. It was the Champions League. It wasn't an easy game. Dynamo Kiev is a lot better than Swansea, Palace, probably better than Everton. And we lost. Well, we drew with Swansea, but we lost to Palace. We lost to Everton. Like, Dynamo is a lot better than those teams. A lot better. And we kept another clean sheet, which is really important because we finally seem to have some sort of stability at the back. Because we, as I said, Aspilicueta, the centre backs, and also Zuma as right back, which he's never played for us before. He's played for Saint Etienne a few times, but not regularly either. But we were solid. We were really solid, and yeah, as I said, I don't know what people are on about. I think we played very well. Obviously, towards the end of the second half, it was their home game. Their fans came into the game. What do you expect? Like, it's an away game in Europe. It's always going to be easy, especially when their fans get like really pumped up and loud and excited. Obviously, the home team is going to have chances, and if we don't get clear-cut penalties awarded, then what can we do about it? Like, what can Fabregas do if he gets fouled? He can't like not get fouled and still score. That doesn't work. He was like clipped from both sides basically. He can't do anything about that. It was a clear-cut penalty. We would have won the game, in my opinion. Um, but yeah, we got a point. I know we're still third in the group with Porto with 7 points, Dynamo with 5, and us with 4. But if you think about it, we play Dynamo next week, in 2 weeks at home, which we should win. Especially because Dynamo's away record is not very good at all. And then, to be honest, because the way we've been picking up form, Aston Villa, now that game, like if it continues like that, we should easily beat Porto at home, easily. And then we can still finish top of the group as well, because Dynamo still play Porto. Dynamo still play Porto. I know in Porto, but still, there could still be a draw or something. So if we beat Dynamo, obviously we move up to second, and we are on 7 points as well. But Porto obviously play Tel Aviv, so they will most likely go on 10 points. But then we play Porto at home, and then we can go level on points. And then obviously we have to. Am I right in saying that? They're on 7 now. Yeah, we're on 4. Yeah, I'm correct. So then if that should all work out, we should be able to finish up with the group. Probably with 13 points, and maybe with Porto as well, 13 points. But if we beat Porto by more than 1 goal, then because they beat us 2-1, then we should be top of the group. I'm not sure if it's down to goal difference or if it's like direct like results. I'm not sure about that. My bad. Probably should know that. But oh well. So yeah, I don't know what people are on about. I think it was a good performance. Oh yeah, another thing that I want to mention, we really have to work on our corners. Like, since Willian has been taking them, obviously because his free kicks have started to be really amazing. Every single one of them is good, except one today. But you know, you can give him that. He had like 5, 1 hit the bar, and 2 were really good, or 3 were really good like deliveries, and just nobody got in touch with it, or John Terry was offside ones. But our corners, like, never ever does anyone get touched. It doesn't matter if Cesc takes it, doesn't matter if Oscar takes it, doesn't matter if William takes it, doesn't matter if Pedro takes it, like against Aston Villa. It's either the first man at the post that gets it, the defender, or it's like so far over everyone that nobody can get a touch to it, or like the attack our players to try to go for the ball just don't reach it. I don't know what's going on about that. We really have to sort that out because corners should be a strong part of our game, you know. Because with players like John Terry, Gary Cahill, Zuma, so if he's fit, Ivanovic usually plays, Matic, Costa, they're all huge, like humongous. They're all almost like 6'5" or something, all of them. So we should really do better with corners. But yeah, as I said, nothing has happened. The performance was good, very good in my opinion. So I don't have a problem with it. Or obviously very frustrating because we didn't win, and very unlucky because the referee didn't give us the penalty. But yeah, I mean, move on to the next game, West Ham next weekend, which is a very tough game. I would, if I'm honest, I would, at least at the form West Ham is on, I would rate West Ham and Dynamo on a sort of same level. Um, Even though English football is obviously more physical, so it's maybe a tougher game, even though they're on the same level. But it will be a tough game against West Ham, that's for sure. But let's hope we can get a win. And yeah, that was it from me. Hope you guys have a good night, and obviously subscribe if you're new, and leave it a like rating if you enjoyed the video as well. Obviously, tell me down in the comments below what you think about the video, if you agree with me, if you think we play bad or something. Let me know, you know. And yeah, keep the blue flag flying high, lads.